We are at kilometer 19.5 and everything is verified by the mileage of the car, and that will be giving video evidence, photographic evidence will be given to everybody present and members of the public if they so want.
So if we're at 19, what happens to the rest 11 kilometers that are supposed to complement the 30 kilometers?
Well, like I told you, if you recall at the beginning of this, he's going to go to Eleko. He's going to go to Eleko and then capture. So he's going to go to almost at the border between Lagos and Ogun State and then capture backward from Eleko to Okun Aja. So right now we are at Okun Aja.
Okay. 19. I mean, we're here to see for ourselves. We've seen the work done. We've seen that even where in abandoned, where places you can call portions that you can say abandoned. Work is ongoing there. What do you have to say to those out there who don't know what exactly is going on, have the impression that they just commissioned 1-2 kilometers and they say they finished 30 kilometers?
This is actually a good project. From the World Bank, what they're saying is that this project alone is going to expand Nigeria's GDP by at least 12%. At least 12%. So it's a good project. Let us not destroy the government. Let us not tear the government down.
Alright, so at the beginning we started here and we gathered here. Unfortunately, Arise TV crew, they had to go for another program, so they are not here. But then we started from Amadu Bello Way and we went up to what we thought was kilometer 19.5, but it's actually kilometer 20. We recorded it on the mileage for the car from when we started and when we ended. And I'm going to be giving it to the gentleman of the press. Now, altogether, we covered 20 kilometers up until that kilometer supposedly 19.5, and then these gentlemen and lady went all the way to Eleko and then they covered all of that. So there is a video evidence, photographic evidence. The road continued. Now altogether the road is probably more than 30 kilometers, but what we just wanted to ascertain today is just 30 kilometers. Anybody volunteer to just give a summary of what happened up until Eleko? You?
Okay. The total kilometer is 55.
55, okay.
55. So,
okay.
On grave and grave, part of it is 30.
Okay.
Of 30.
Okay, so 30 is the paved part of it. Okay, so, and then
we've seen that it's more than 30 now because it's work ongoing.
Oh, so the paved is actually more than 30. Okay, well, we just stop at 30 because that's what we wanted to convince the public of, that we have 30 kilometers. Okay, 30 kilometers, okay.
So, as we get to Eleko and we see that the work is still ongoing, the major thing there is where they are doing the bridges. That's where they're having the gaps.
No, I think what you explained to me is that those gaps for the bridges is deliberate because they've got to stabilize that place. They can't build there, and it takes 6 months for them to stabilize it.
That's right. So as we get us further, I would say that the work is superb, and the paved part is 30 as we get through the drone meters, and we saw the markings too.